The word coincidence is often used to describe events that appear to have no connection, yet happen in ways that seem oddly significant. You run into an old friend in a place neither of you were supposed to be. You dream of someone and receive an unexpected message from them the next day. Most would dismiss these as random occurrences, yet, for those drawn to occult philosophy, such coincidences might be far from meaningless. The occult realm has long regarded such phenomena as manifestations of a deeper cosmic order, patterns revealing themselves through what appears to be mere chance. The idea of synchronicity is rooted in the belief that the universe is interconnected by unseen forces. Swiss psychologist Carl Jung brought the term into modern parlance, referring to synchronicity as meaningful coincidences that cannot be explained by cause and effect. Jung's theory was a bridge between his scientific training and a more mystical view of the cosmos, deeply influenced by his study of alchemy, astrology, and Eastern spirituality. He argued that synchronicities reveal a hidden order, one that connects the material and spiritual worlds. While Jung gave the term synchronicity its modern form, the concept itself stretches back to ancient times. In the Hermetic tradition, derived from the mystical writings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, there is a principle that states, "As above, so below." This phrase encapsulates the belief that the microcosm reflects the macrocosm, and vice versa. The actions of the stars mirror the affairs of men. Synchronicities, then, are the moments when this mirroring becomes visible. They are glimpses of a greater, often hidden unity that permeates existence. In ancient Greece, the philosopher Pythagoras also suggested a world governed by harmony and numbers. He believed the universe operated according to mathematical principles, where seemingly unrelated events could, in fact, be part of the same cosmic equation. The Pythagorean view saw life not as a series of random events, but as a carefully orchestrated pattern. When individuals became attuned to these patterns, they could access deeper knowledge and insight into the forces shaping their lives. Eastern philosophies, particularly Taoism, have also delved into the nature of synchronicity. In Taoist thought, life is guided by the Tao, or the Way, a fundamental force that flows through everything. When one is in harmony with the Tao, events unfold effortlessly, as if they were always meant to happen. The Chinese concept of Wu Wei, action through non-action, suggests that by aligning ourselves with the natural flow of the universe, we become participants in a greater synchronicity. Events begin to align, and we find ourselves in the right place at the right time. From an occult perspective, synchronicity is seen not only as a reflection of cosmic order, but as a message from the unseen realms. Occultists believe that spirits, deities, or the universe itself may use synchronicities to communicate with us, offering guidance or warnings. For instance, an individual may repeatedly encounter symbols or numbers, such as seeing the number 1111 on clocks, in documents, or even street signs. To the uninitiated, this may seem like nothing more than a quirk of perception, but to the occultist, such a repetition carries deeper significance. Numbers, symbols, and patterns hold vibrational energy, and their recurrence in one's life can indicate a message from the divine or a sign that one is on the correct path. The Kabbalah, a cornerstone of Jewish mysticism, also provides insights into the nature of synchronicity. In this system of thought, the universe is composed of 10 emanations, or sephiroth, which represent different aspects of the divine. Human beings are seen as reflections of this divine structure, and our actions, thoughts, and experiences can influence the flow of energy through these sephiroth. Synchronicities, within this context, are moments when the divine energy aligns with human intention, leading to events that seem uncanny or fated. In modern spiritual circles, synchronicity is often viewed as a sign of spiritual awakening. As individuals delve deeper into meditation, mystical practices, or personal transformation, they often report an increase in synchronicities. These experiences are seen as affirmations from the universe that the individual is aligned with their higher purpose. The surge of meaningful coincidences becomes a form of spiritual feedback, encouraging further growth and exploration. Yet the skeptics might argue, is this not just a form of selective attention? After all, The human brain is wired to seek patterns, and once we focus on a particular number, symbol, or theme, we are bound to notice it more frequently. Jung himself acknowledged this argument, but he countered that true synchronicities possess an emotional resonance that transcends mere chance. They carry a weight, a sense of significance that is difficult to dismiss. Consider the case of a woman who dreams of a scarab beetle, an ancient Egyptian symbol of transformation. The next day, during a therapy session with Jung, a scarab-like insect taps against the window. To Jung, this was not just a strange coincidence. The dream and the real-world event aligned in a way that spoke directly to the woman's personal journey of transformation. Such moments, he argued, reveal the existence of what he called the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of symbols, archetypes, and experiences that all humans tap into. Synchronicities are manifestations of this deep reservoir bubbling up into our conscious lives. From an occult viewpoint, synchronicity can also be a tool for magical work. When performing rituals or casting spells, practitioners often look for synchronicities as signs that their magic is working. A spell for prosperity, for instance, might be followed by a sudden, unexpected job offer or financial opportunity. In these cases, the synchronicity serves as validation that the practitioner's intentions have rippled out into the universe and returned in a tangible form. Furthermore, synchronicity plays a significant role in divination practices. Whether through tarot cards, runes, or the I Ching, divination relies on the belief that the universe can communicate through symbols. The cards drawn in a tarot reading, for example, are not seen as random but as a reflection of the querent's current life situation and spiritual energy. The symbols on the cards form a dialogue between the practitioner and the universe, revealing deeper truths about the querent's path. Synchronicities, in this sense, are the universe's way of speaking to us in a language we can interpret. Another compelling aspect of synchronicity is how it challenges the notion of linear time. In the West, time is often viewed as a straight line, past, present, future, each moment distinct and separate from the next. However, occult philosophies, particularly those influenced by Eastern traditions, view time as cyclical. Synchronicities seem to support this idea, suggesting that past, present, and future can fold in on each other, creating moments where time loses its rigidity. In these instances, events seem to echo across time, with future outcomes influencing past actions or vice versa. This is a concept that aligns with the teachings of mystics such as G.I. Gurdjieff, who believe that time is not as fixed as we perceive it to be, and that higher levels of consciousness allow one to experience time differently. Ancient cultures often interpreted synchronicities as signs from the gods. The Romans, for example, practiced augury, a form of divination that involved observing the flight patterns of birds. If an unusual bird appeared or flew in a certain direction, it was seen as a message from the gods directing human affairs. In many indigenous cultures, synchronicities involving animals, weather patterns, or other natural phenomena are considered messages from the spirit world, guiding individuals in their decisions and actions. Some modern thinkers argue that synchronicities are a form of quantum entanglement on a metaphysical level. In quantum physics, entangled particles can influence each other instantaneously, regardless of distance. This phenomenon has been used as a metaphor to explain how synchronicities might occur, suggesting that everything in the universe is connected at a fundamental level. When we experience a synchronicity, we are tapping into this interconnectedness, observing the ripple effect of energies that link seemingly unrelated events. In mystical thought, the experience of synchronicity often becomes more frequent the deeper one delves into esoteric practices. Shamans, for instance, report that during their journeys into the spirit world, synchronicities abound. These can take the form of visions that later manifest in reality, or encounters with animals or symbols that later appear in their everyday lives. To the shaman, these synchronicities are not only validations of their spiritual experiences, but also tools for healing and guidance. Synchronicities often appear during times of transition or crisis. When a person is at a crossroads, whether in their personal life or spiritual journey, synchronicities seem to multiply, as if the universe is offering a helping hand. nudging them in the right direction. Occultists believe this is because moments of change open up portals between the material and spiritual realms, allowing for greater interaction between the two. Ultimately, synchronicity challenges the modern materialist worldview, which sees the universe as a vast, indifferent machine and life as a series of random, unconnected events. Instead, synchronicity suggests a universe that is conscious, intelligent, and deeply interconnected, a place where everything happens for a reason, even if that reason is not immediately apparent. To experience a synchronicity is to brush against the divine, to glimpse the hidden threads that weave through all things, connecting us to each other and to the cosmos. While science may never fully explain the phenomenon of synchronicity, its existence cannot be denied by those who have experienced it. For the mystic, the occultist, or the spiritually attuned, these meaningful coincidences are not just random occurrences, they are whispers from the universe.